Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is the 22nd of October, it's a Wednesday. So we are here for my 22nd day of Halloween stitching. Wow, I feel like we're on the countdown to the end of the month. How did it get here so quick? Now the main piece I'm stitching is Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. I'll pop a picture of it up. This is the piece I would like to complete by the end of the month. And so far I am on track. So here we are. I really focused last night on her skirt. As you see, I'm getting closer and closer to getting it fully done. Oh, I love her. She just looks so good. I'm going to be so excited when that's finished. And it's funny, so I did 400 stitches exactly last night. I'm up to 8,695 stitches out of 12,274, and I am at 70.84%. So I feel like I will finish her skirt tonight, but I still have pretty much 30% to stitch. So obviously I need to fill in the letters and the symbols down here. And actually one thing I really like about Stitch Witch is that she's not symmetrical. She has different things on each side. I really appreciate that about her. I had Yule Goddess, her Christmas one, out yesterday, and that is symmetrical. And I then looked at the Tea Goddess, and that's also symmetrical. So I thought that was interesting. Stitch Witch, she really keeps that interest when you're stitching because you have different things as you go. But yes, as I was saying, I have all down there to stitch and then the bottom, and that's like 30%. So it's quite a bit of stitching, isn't it? But anyway, I'm on track, 400 stitches a night. I should have her finished by the 31st. So very excited about that. She stitched with the called for DMC, only 6 colours, and on 28 count Lugana, hand dyed by me. So that was my first bit of stitching. And then my second bit of stitching, oh my. I should tell you what it is first. It is the Halloween Spooky Sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. It was on my wheel and I had spun it last night. And I found, through a bit of frustrated stitching, that I had made a mistake previously. I'd made 2 mistakes actually. But anyway. Here it is. Here is how it's looking. You can see I have made a little bit of progress, but what happened was yesterday I did have a little bit of that green done when I showed it. So I thought, oh, I'll finish that lollipop. I'll keep going. I could not get it right. I just struggled and struggled, and finally I'm like, something's wrong here. And so I counted and my lollipop was like out there. It was way too big. I'm like, all right, just undo it. So I did undo it. I tried stitching it again. I couldn't get it in the right spot. I'm like, what have I done? And then I actually looked at it, and I might have to go back to yesterday's video and see if I can see it, because I've never seen it up till last night. And I had stitched this wrong, the frame. I had completely the wrong spacing, and it actually finished in a totally different spot to this one instead of being in a straight line. So I hadn't picked that up at all. So I undid that and restitched it, and then I could get the perfect placing for my lollipop. And that's what got stitched. So in markup it says that I stitched 200 stitches. I don't know how much of that is restitching though. I think some of it must have been, because it doesn't look like that's 200 stitches to me there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I am on track now. Apparently I'm up to 1,386 stitches out of 6,505, and I'm at 20.31%. This is stitched on 14 count Aida, hand dyed by me, and it's using the cord for DMC. And now I finally have part of that block complete, because it will be the L for the lollipop. I love how it looks, and I do hope it gets spun again, because I'd like to finish that block. I think it's going to be so cute, and I think the colours are really popping on this fabric. So yeah, that's that's my story of my stitching last night. And thank you so much for your comments on the ghost socks. I think you've made my husband's year, possibly his life. He is just elated by your comments that he is right. Apparently he's going to get some of them printed out and framed, and he was talking about putting them up behind me. Particularly the one that said, don't tell him he is right, but keep it. And yeah, he just loved that one. Loved it. So thank you. You're very kind to him. He loved it. I think I got dad jokes all night, especially, what was it he told me? He's like, maybe I should get a cape, or maybe not. Some heroes don't wear capes. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay. Alright, don't let it go to your head this much. You were right in this instance. I am leaving the ghost socks as they are. So thank you for your kindness and your opinion. It is helpful. You're right. I especially liked the ones that said, if someone's that close, kick them. Which I guess people aren't usually that close to your socks, are they? Hopefully not, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna get my wheel now and spin it, and we'll see what I spin up today. Okay, so I've got my wheel. Let's spin it and see what I'll be stitching on. What do we got? Oh, Happy Haunted House. I like that one. I'll just get it. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why I said I like that one when I like all my whips, but anyway, well, I hope I do. I have to stitch on them. So I am stitching Happy Haunted House by Flossy Fox Shop. I'll pop a picture of it up. This was a new start to me, and I'm really glad to get some more progress on it. Here it is. This beautiful fabric I'm stitching on it is the October Mottled Fabric of the Month from Lisa at Paddock Laine Designs. It is called Vineyards, and it is the 32 count Lugana, and I think it just suits it so well. Sorry, my parked threads. I don't like to count too far of Lugana. I always lose track, so that's why they're there. I'll leave them till I get across to them and check they're in the right place, and then I'll stitch them in. But oh, look how good that looks. Now I have this in markup, and I am at 378 stitches out of 3,659, and it is at 10.33%. So we will see how I go tonight. I'd like to say 20%, but we will see. Actually, it's funny, that Halloween spooky sampler, that I was at 19% yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I hope I get over 20. I did just get over 20%, thankfully. And that was a struggle, so, you know, maybe reaching for 10% tonight's too much, but we will find out. So, yes, alright, I have Stitch Witch and I have my Happy Haunted House. Hi guys, I'm back. It has been a split second for you. I think it's been about 4 or 5 hours for me. I'm so sorry. I did not get time to finish my video this morning. I had a few phone calls, and then I had to take my son to story time, and then we went to the library and borrowed books, and then we met up with Pip for lunch, and yes, you know how the day goes. So finally I am back. It is nearly 2 p.m. and my light is very different, and I'm sorry, I have had to put the air conditioner on. It is our heatwave day today. It is 39 degrees Celsius, and I'm not sure, is that over 100 Fahrenheit? Maybe, but yeah, it is hot. But anyway, I've made it back to finish my video. So I did want to show you a new purchase I had, and I'm really excited about it. It's quite funny because I did a members video yesterday and I mentioned this in there and it hadn't arrived yet. So if you're a member, you might know what it is. And it is this, my microphones. So I have started a membership, and it's $4.49 Australian a month. And I am using the proceeds to improve my channel. So with the proceeds from September, I have purchased these, and they are microphones. So hopefully you can hear me at a more, I guess, even level, like you don't have to go up and down in the volume for ads, as well as that when I'm in different settings and have the camera further away, you can still hear me well, or when I'm digging through a bag and still talking. Also, I'm excited about these because I want to do a dyeing video, but a dyeing video is much more you're up and about, if that makes sense. So yeah, a big thank you to my members. I'm really excited to get these. Yeah, we've what came in from September, so I just appreciate your generosity so much. I'm excited. My husband's going to help me set them up and use them on the weekend, so you should see them in a video soon, and you have to let me know if they make a difference. As I said, now our weather's a lot warmer, I am planning to do a dyeing fabrics video probably in November, and that will be in my kitchen and possibly my deck. So yes, I will be up and about, and hopefully these will really help. So that was one bit of excitement. The other thing, as I mentioned, I did do a members video yesterday and it was on my November plans. So I guess preparing for my November plans. So I went through a lot of whips and sorted them and talked about Nature November and what I'm going to be aiming for with each project. Now, I also said that I really would like to start a new full coverage because I don't have enough going on. So I have gone through my stash and I have found all the nature related ones. So I'm going to go through them now and yeah, you can let me know, is there one you think is particularly, yep, that's it, or not, because I'm a bit like, oh, I got so many good choices. And should I be starting a full coverage? No, but hey, I'm going to because I want to and it's fun. And for some reason, 12 full coverage projects sounds like a really good number. So these are the ones I'm debating about at the moment. The first one is Sunset Moth. So this is by Lorna Laine. It actually is a Gecko Rouge kit at the moment, but I got it quite a few months ago through the Gecko Rouge Patreon, which you get PDFs each month. It's quite a small one comparatively for full coverage. So it is 225 by 294, but as you see, it's not all filled in. So it's just kind of the center. And I know a lot of people wouldn't call that full coverage, but to me, it's full coverage. I stitch it through Pattern Keeper. It's going to be on gridded fabric, and the way, I guess the way the pattern's charted, it's like a full coverage with, you know, confetti here and there and yeah, intense stitching. So that is Sunset Moth. That is 36,261 stitches. I love the colours. I think it's so beautiful. So that is a big contender, but I do already have two other Lorna Laines. I have my bee and I have my mermaid. Yes, I do, don't I? So yes, also another one I have is Enchanted Kingdom. This is by Anita Inverarity, and this is a smaller full coverage, kind of like a mini size. So it's 285, but it is the square shape, and it is 81,225. Ever since I got this through the Gecko Rouge Patreon, it is a kit now on their website again, I have just loved those birds. I really do. I think because I have lots of little wrens kind of flit around my garden, and yes, there's just something really beautiful about it. So another pattern I have in my stash is Enchanted Lake. This is by Grundy, and yes, sorry, I have two more that are from my Gecko Rouge Patreon. I do enjoy it. And this is a bigger one. So it is 367 by 253, and altogether it's 92,851 stitches, but I love the design. It's spring, which I'm in. It's beautiful, it's peaceful. I've always wanted to try a Grundy design. I don't have one in my whip pile, so I am strongly considering that. Oh, and I've got another Lorna Laine too, actually. I've got Sea Turtle. I got this one only a month or two ago, and it is the smallest, would be the smallest Lorna Laine I've got. It's 183 by 240, and it is called Sea Turtle. And I don't have a beach one, so I did see that and think, oh, that would be really lovely. I mean, my family loves going to the beach. We haven't seen turtles though, but still. It's just, Lorna Laine's designs are so vibrant, and yeah, there's just something that really draws me in with them. So I am thinking about that. As well as that, in this list, I have my Galah by Nicolee Payne. So I did talk about seeing her artwork in real, which, how incredible was that? I have this Galah in my stash. I've seen it stitched by Kelly from Animal Instinct. I'll link her floss tube below. It looks incredible. And if I was brave, I could even not do it on white gridded fabric and actually use a colour. So it is 160 by 200, and it is 25,329 stitches. So that would be incredible. I do love Galahs. I mean, I don't see lots of them, but occasionally I see them time to time, and they're just so pretty with their pink and white. And then another one I found in my stash, and I had forgotten about this one, is Luna by Angela Westerman, and it is stunning. It is so stunning. And this is charted like the Nicolee Payne one, sorry, I should have mentioned this, by Unconventional X Stitch. They both are. And oh, I really, yeah, I saw this and thought, oh, the beach. beautiful. I don't have anything like this going at the moment. I love the colours. I have been on the Unconventional X Stitch Facebook page and somebody is like 70% through this and it looks amazing. So another very strong contender. This is 255 by 350 and it is 89,250 stitches. So that mini size again. But the detail in it is just incredible. So they are my kind of more formal full coverage ideas. Then, one sec, I'm going to grab a book. Then, I was talking about in my members video yesterday, this book. And I found it. I said I knew I had it and I had a look through it and two really grabbed me in it. And actually, every time I look through this, I love them. Now, I guess they're not full coverage. I'm saying that a lot, aren't I? Sorry. But you'll get what I mean. There is a lot of full coverage there. There is just kind of like a few white spaces around, but most of it is full coverage. So let's try and get away from the glare. How's that? Look at this. I just love it. I love the sentiment, the great outdoors. It's kind of always what I'm telling my kids and trying to get them to do when we go on walks and just spend some time outside, watch the clouds go by, run through a meadow, feel the rain, pick berries, listen to birds sing. Like, I just love this. And it might be the winner because I'd love to have that up. It's just, yeah, it's something I feel so strongly about. Such beautiful sentiment. And look, it is bright and colourful and happy and I think it would be fun to stitch. The negative is it's a book pattern. Yeah, but I could get over that. I have stitched from this book before. I mean, and it does look like it's quite blocky stitching, doesn't it? So I think it could be fun. It is 198 by 130, so much smaller than the other full coverages, but so something like this I wouldn't do on my 25 count 2/110 stitch easy grid. Yeah, I'd definitely be doing this full cross, and the smallest I'd do it on is 18 count. I mean, it's only 130 by 198. I could even do it on 14 count or 28 count Lugana, depending what I chose. So that is one option. One. What are we up to? Like 7. And then the final one, which I have always loved too, is this super stunning seasonal one. Isn't it gorgeous? It's that full, not quite full coverage again. I hate to think how many times I've said full in this video, but yes, I love the seasons. I mean, you can't get more nature November than that, can you? So, oh, but the other one, go outside. I don't know. I just need all the time in the world to stop stitching, stop all that other life stuff. Because I have a lot of cross stitch to get done. Yeah, look at the winter, the autumn, spring, summer. It's just so happy and joyous, and yeah. So this one is 200 by 130. It's actually the same, pretty much the same size, like 2 stitches shorter than the last one. They'd be wonderful companion pieces, wouldn't they? Once again, a book pattern, but yeah, you know, I think these designs are worth it, and they're that bit smaller than normal full coverage. So that is some of the things whirling through my brain at the moment, because yes, I do want to add that to my Nature November plans. Let me know if any of them stick out. Yeah, to you, or you go, oh yes, that's the one, or not. You might go, no, Adelaide, you got too many whips, be sensible, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, all right, so yeah, it's been an unusual video this time. Hopefully I get there and I get it up today. I'm really sorry it's late. Thank you so much everyone for watching my channel, for liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate it. A special thank you to my members. I don't know, I've done, here you go, they're next to me. I'm really excited about these. I'm hoping they'll let me do more interesting and different types of videos as time goes on. So yeah, very excited. All right, I will let you go now. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully at an earlier time. Have a great day. Happy stitching. Bye.